Welcome to Crypto Therapy, your safe space to untangle the wild world of digital coins. Whether you're a crypto newbie or a blockchain believer, we've got you covered. Now, let's count down the top 5 cryptos you need to know. Number 5, BNB, Binance Coin. This one's the VIP pass to Binance perks and lower trading fees. Number 4, XRP, Ripple. Big banks love it, and so do fast transactions. Number 3, USDT, Tether, a stablecoin. No wild price swings here, just good old dollar vibes. Number 2, ETH, Ethereum, the king of smart contracts, NFTs, and decentralized apps. Number 1, BTC, Bitcoin, the OG, the legend, the digital gold. No surprises here, folks. Stick around for more crypto therapy, where we make crypto fun, easy, and stress-free. Smash that like and subscribe. See you next time.
Ooh. Season 1, episode 2, Crypto Therapy.
Crypto therapy, crypto therapy. Hi, everyone.
You got Miss Nina Blossom, Mr. Marvelous Marvin Davis, doing something, and FUMA Boy'Z. Take that. Aha.
Take that. Along with Miss Nina Blossom.
Oh, Nina. All right, so we done talked about. Okay, so let's not be controversial anymore. H-bar up. They was trying to rip me up at the end. I do buy a lot of H-bar, but I got more XRP. Cheers.
Clear
Cheers.
that shit up.
Y'all, they was on me. What are you doing? Who do you think you are?
You know you gonna get the business when it comes to XRP, boy.
Yeah. For all the new people, if you're looking to buy crypto, you can buy it on Coinbase. You can buy it on Uphold. You can buy it on crypto.com. You can buy it on Caleb and Brown. You can do Binance. I used to rock with Binance. I don't really rock with it no more. They was just doing some weird stuff. But that's where you can buy your crypto. You can store it there if you want. I suggest you don't. Move it to a cold storage wallet like a Ledger or Decent. There's some links down in the chat and all that stuff for y'all if y'all want. You can go ahead and sign up.
We ain't playing about that XRP.
No, we don't play.
Yeah.
That's baby right there.
Not at all.
I love this, you guys. I'm chilling with my bros. Thank you for joining us for another episode. We appreciate you.
When do y'all think this court case is going to end? I think they just sticking it around now.
They are. I think it's just they know it's done. It's done, data.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of hearing, oh, we think it's going to end in a couple days. Oh, yeah, in a few weeks. Yeah, I think, like Buster said, I was talking to them, they're breadcrumbing us. That's real shit.
I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. Excuse me. When I first got into crypto, and when I first got into...
Button, hold on. Let me see that.
There you go.
All right.
XRP.
Go ahead.
When I first got in XRP, and I first realized what it was, and I had my aha, what I call my oh shit moment. When you have your oh shit moment, you'll really wake up and start to do the research. And when I had that, I used to go into the chats and I used to apologize to the OGs that had been here 3-4 years. Mm-hmm. And I used to say, hey, I'm sorry, y'all, man. Just, give me a chance to get mine. You know what I'm saying? I see what y'all see. And I hope it don't do nothing for another year. I know y'all been here 4 years. I'm sorry. But give me a year. Give me 2 years. And I took those 2 years very, very serious. Mm. And all I did was XRP and all I did was stat. So this is not me joking. This is me telling you how I honestly approached this space and attacked it once I realized, the potential. And the potential was being able to help somebody else besides myself. That was the potential. I saw the opportunity to be able to help more than just Marvin. And when that happened, everything changed for me.
Okay. Love that.
Yeah. I'm sitting here looking at the news. Let me show y'all something real quick. This is a quick crypto news clip. We're just gonna share the titles. We're not gonna really get into them. The first one I want to give a shout out to is the Pi Network. I thought it was a scam. It went live.
The crazy thing about being an XRP person is after you learn about XRP, then you think everything else is a damn scam. It's hard to buy anything else, y'all.
Yeah,
am I lying?
Yeah,
it is.
Listen, you'll go in the grocery store and see something that you know you love to eat, and you'll skip that shit. When you get serious about XRP, when you get serious about this space,
everything is in XRP. As I see all groceries in XRP, you know, manicures and pedicures in XRP. Anything
talk
extra.
To me, I talk back. Talk to me, I talk back.
Anything extra is in XRP, man. Oh, come on.
Go ahead, though, FUMA. My bad, bro.
If you're a Pi user and you didn't KYC, you done lost all your coins.
Oh,
see,
that's
all
the
bad.
Free coins. So they had these coins that, you know, you set up the little app and you get people involved and you get free coins. You just got to log in every day, watch an ad. But if you didn't KYC in time,
damn,
oh,
it's gone. Bye bye.
Yeah, the other one is an honorable mention is Cardano. People just predict it's going to go up. How did they not?
Cardano's a good project. I just don't like the creator,
the guy.
I don't like
so that's when you decide whether you want to be non-emotional or emotional. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I dump my shit on emotion. I can't even lie, and that was the wrong one. But
I'm gonna tell y'all, point in case. Thank you for that, sis. I'm gonna tell you why. I missed out on making a lot of fucking money, y'all. Excuse my English, because I don't speak French. But I missed out on making a lot of money when Solana was $8. Had I bought Solana at $8 and put the 1,500 in or whatever I would have put in and got the whatever it was, I forgot the number. It was like 48 grand at Solana's top, but I couldn't get past at this time when it was at $8. Solana had been down like 8-9 times already, just crashed. And I was staying away from anything that was scamming, anything that was crashing, anything that looked like I may lose my money. I was caught up in the Voyager thing. Along with when I met FUMA, FUMA was caught up in the Voyager thing. You know, he had, you know, way more invested than I did in the Voyager thing. You know what I'm saying? And
I lost.
You know, they gave us some. They gave us some stuff back, right? They gave us some, you know, some of it back. And if we really look at what we lost versus what they gave us back, yeah, we lost, but we didn't lose because we didn't quit. We still here. So, you know, compared to what we lost, I can guarantee you both our bags are way bigger than, you know, what we lost.
Yeah. Definitely.
We stayed the course though, yeah. We in this thing.
Yeah.
They saying us out. You know,
you guys, I'm proud of us.
Yeah, my thing is like this is the way Voyager moved. Let me tell you what they did. First, the market crashed, and they wouldn't let you get your coins. After the market crashed, and they made these bad loans, they froze the exchange. You can't get your coins. So then they's like, okay, we're gonna give you y'all money back. Not all of it. We got 2/3 back, but it was at the bottom.
At the bottom.
So it's like they froze the records. The market pumped, it went up, and they gave us back 2/3 of what you had in there after crash. If you would have got your coins back, you would have been Gucci right now.
You bought a say a 32-cent Cardano, but it shot to, you know, 90 when they pulled the bullshit, but they paying you for the 32-cent one that you bought, not to where it went to when they went bankrupt or when they claimed bankrupt. They used the extra 60 cent off every Cardano to clear their bankrupt, and then they gave you off your 32 cent. They gave you 8, 9, 10 cent off that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying?
It was on maximum pimp, dog.
So they beat you in like three different ways. You know what I mean? But hey, salute to Voyager, and I appreciate y'all giving me anything back because y'all didn't have to do that. You know. And if you didn't claim it, am I right, folks?
Yeah, man. They stuck the people, dog. If you
didn't claim it, go ahead, bro.
Man, they kept it. And this is how foul it was. You had the KYC to be there. They could have just issued everybody a check. You ain't claim it.
You ain't get nothing.
You ain't get nothing. Nothing at all.
No,
I'm talking about the game dirty.
And then, no, they so dirty. They mailed out checks. It was in their last letter. They had mailed out checks that didn't get cashed. So if you had moved, and most of the people, I guarantee, thought, well, we ain't gonna get it. It's over with. Goodbye. And they just logged off.
Well, I'm glad we doing the show.
He's speaking all low.
No, what I was saying was I'm glad we're doing the show, man, because of what we're talking about right now, and you know, watching the men who built America, and watching Chase and how Chase moved, and it was always my thought process when I found out that Ripple had been sued, 3 days before Christmas, right? And the entry point that I had into crypto was a month later. Ripple got sued December 21st or 22nd of 2020. I came into the market in Dogecoin January the 13th or something like that, the 4th or the 13th of 2021. I saw XRP at 24 cents on Robinhood, and I couldn't buy it. They wouldn't let me buy it. And I want to know why. I could buy everything else but this specific share of this asset. It was a share then to me, right? Because on Robinhood, you can buy stocks and crypto.
Right.
So everything was a share to me then. Why can't I buy these shares? Oh, hey. Shit. That says payment. That says, oh, wait, whoa. Being sued by the government.
Yeah, I think crazy stuff real quick.
Go ahead.
I got Amazon Alexas in my house. I'm about to get rid of them motherfuckers. Amazon.
Are they telling your business? They snitching on you?
Yeah, they snitching for real now. They said Amazon Echo will send all voice recordings to the cloud starting March 28th. Well, we'll get rid of these motherfuckers.
Wait a minute. Repeat that, Fuma. I did not hear you because I got to let her right here. I have to go, because she'll come on. Tell me what you just...
Snitching. They're snitching now for real, dog.
Oh, Lord.
They are collecting data.
Yeah.
Everything you do.
I do notice that she just pops on like unannounced. I'm like, bitch, I didn't call you. Why are you popping on? So I know she's always listening.
When you wake up and touch your phone, it start going ding, 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 ding. No notifications while you sleep. But touch it.
Shit, that motherfucker about to get
touch it.
Yeah, this motherfucker about to come out the house, dog. We talk about that already.
Yeah. They be listening. You just be popping on out of nowhere. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I know, bitch, because I didn't call you.
I didn't say shit.
You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to get another. I'm gonna have to set up some different Wi-Fi in my house, and that shit just gonna go off at a certain time. I'm gonna just turn that shit off, dog. That shit just gonna be turned off. Like this motherfucker be snitching all the time on my ass.
It's real shit. If I didn't have her in my house, I would be like, what? Shut up. Yeah, but I believe that shit.
I'll be saying some shit. And if it ever come out, I said it.
Hey, but for real, I'll be like, real
Not
shit.
wrong.
I'll be like, TJ, unplug this shit because I got something to tell you.
Let's go swimming. Come get in the pool.
Next thing you know, you got a damn 1,000 pool feeds on your Facebook.
Especially when we're repeating key phrases and shit like that. Yeah. Unplug her ass.
Yeah.
Turn my
Y'all,
phone.
the other thing I had to come to grips with myself is not being afraid of what's coming and the position that we may be put in. I don't think that we are being put in these positions because we can't handle these positions. I think we are being put in these positions because we're being trusted to be able to handle the situations that may come before us. A lot of us sometimes we make shit too difficult, right?
Mhm.
So a lot of folks, they scared to be rich, y'all, and they scared to be wealthy.
Oh,
But
yeah, for sure.
that mean that they're afraid of themselves because, like FUMA said earlier, and the way I believe, wealth starts in the brain and in the heart. The shit that's in your pocket, that's just numbers that's written down that can afford you to buy things that you may want or need or want to give somebody else.
That is absolutely true, but I can't lie to you and say I'm not fucking paranoid. I'm already looking at security like, like I might want to hire Pinkerton. Okay, I'm just saying.
I live in the South, so we, you can go to Walmart or the what they call it, the pawn shop and buy security. It's called brass and copper.
Oh shoot! Hold on, let me lock my front door. Hold on, dog.
You're looking for
Sitting
me.
up
You
with
got
the-
scared.
Yeah, man. I'm bro. We've talked about me being a little paranoid before. I'm a little paranoid, just a little bit. A lot of
Well,
it.
right, rightfully so. One of us got to be paranoid because I'm not, right? So we don't want a whole bunch of people that we all together and we all paranoid. Somebody got to be sane. You know what I mean? Like we're not sane because different things make me paranoid, right?
Mhm.
That's not one of them because for me, paranoia is another fear.
Fear, yeah. No.
It's another fear tactic, right? And I can't wish to become rich or wealthy and then seclude myself, in fear. You can't help anybody if you're afraid. Only thing you could do is help other people be more fearful
Yeah, that's true.
of what they can or can't do.
Scared to be a target. That was my whole thing.
And look at it. A lot of us have been put in situations, are born into situations when we were young to where our parents, uncles and aunties had opportunities and options to do different things, and they didn't because of fear. Now, a lot of us had the same opportunity with, representation of people that had opportunities and took them, and look where they at. So you can learn something from both sides. The fear side and the opportunistic side that says I ain't scared of shit. But if you really look at it, when we were younger, we didn't fear anything. Jumping off a roof or jumping in a river or skinny dip or whatever you was doing. Now it's a whole lot of things that we wouldn't do as adults that we did as kids that we look at now as that's dumb as shit. But when we were those kids, it was just fun. We didn't know any different. And I think a lot of adults need to get back to just having fun.
I think you're right. You're right about that.
So speaking of having fun, let me show y'all this. I went to ChatGPT to see what fun things we can do in Austin, Texas.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
I bet they got a range.
Well, they got an ice cream museum. I don't know, about $55 for ice cream museum. That's pretty dope. But then
that sounds cool though.
Yeah, they got a haunted Austin walking tour. I'm thinking this is the building we're gonna be walking through if we do it.
Yeah, I think my daughter my bonus daughter been trying to get me to do that, but I keep I'm claustrophobic.
It's a walking
So
tour.
if I get somewhere I can't get out, I'm gonna tear that shit up. I'm coming up out there, man.
They got a double decker Austin single loop sightseeing tour. Austin murder walk. I don't know about doing no murder walk down.
You can have it.
Yeah.
Anything connected to murder, kill,
it's all right.
that bullshit. They're locking all them kids up with them dumbass names.
With them dumbass names.
Yeah.
So you don't do good in them escape houses then?
Me?
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna run them false ass walls down. Run right through them motherfuckers. I'm the dude that at the
not doing that.
You got the haunted house where the people pop out on you and shit.
Oh,
I'm the one that's banned from socking them. You know, no, I'm playing. I'm joking. No, so my bonus daughter my daughter been trying to get me to do the escape house. And I think what it does it makes you use your brain. And if it's from my understanding, you're a team, and you can use your expertise. I can use mine. You know, we can all come together, and that's how you escape. You don't escape with one brain. You escape with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm joking. The first part I'm joking, y'all, but yeah, they trying to get me to do that, y'all. So the escape house.
So you think about it or what?
Yeah, where's one close to me? About 10 miles. And then my daughter lives in Austin. I'm pretty sure they got one where my other daughters are in Houston. So they got them everywhere right now. But it's more of like a solving a puzzle.
Oh, okay.
To open every door. So it's not like you trapped in some shit. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, you got to read and put shit together and find the key. Just make you think.
Mm-hmm.
The most important muscle y'all got right here is in between the skull.
You know what? I think a lot of people are missing critical thinking these days. Where a lot of people are lacking that, and
exercising the wrong muscle.
Yeah, for sure. Focusing on the wrong shit, definitely. And sometimes I'm guilty of that. So
we all are, me included. I'm not no exception. You know, I'm just getting a little older. I'm growing, and a lot of things that mattered in life don't matter no more. A lot of the small shit, that shit don't matter no more. I know why I'm here.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm trying to do, and I'm not letting nobody else get in the way of that. Either you on my team or you in my way.
Yes, absolutely. That's a very strong statement, and I love that. And you're fucking right. You're in my way or you're on my team. I love it. It's facts.
So make up your mind. I'm moving forward.
Talk about it. I feel that. I felt those words.
So let's ask you something. Where do you see this crypto space in the year 2030? Where do you see everything at?
Ooh.
I'll let y'all go.
Okay, you know I love to start with XRP. I see that shit at about $30,000 by 2030, at least minimum. I see all the bullshit out of the space. Like
whoa! Wait! I heard a number. What was the number?
I said I see $30,000 minimum per XRP by
2030.
Yes, minimum.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm with that. What's your show?
And I said I see the rest of the space. All the bullshit is gone by then. Like Brad said, like 99% of crypto would be gone. That's like, you know, BS. So I see that too. I see all legislation through already. We have clear terms of what crypto is. As a matter of fact, it probably won't be crypto anymore. It'll be
near digital asset. Great segue. let me stop you. You just said it probably won't be crypto anymore. That was my question. If it won't be crypto anymore, what do you think it will be called
Digital
by 2030?
assets. Digital
Okay.
assets.
All right, go ahead.
It's funny you say that because where was I reading that? I was reading that today.
My bad, sis. You know me.
Yeah. No problem.
SEC called Ripple something else today. They changed the name of it. Let me see if I
didn't have to say shit. You spit that.
Literally,
spit that out.
SEC came out today and said, or not
Yeah.
today.
Marvin always got to say something. Yeah.
You good, bro?
I always fucking shit up. I got this shit from FUMA.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You had it already. Stop it. Stop it, Marvin.
Stop it. Stop it.
Trying to blame FUMA. I know you had it honest with that 11-hour conversation you and I had.
Oh my god. That was the dopest shit that like it was. I mean, it was dope because it was organic. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And it was all fucking crypto. Besides a little bit of,
Yeah.
getting, me getting to know you, you getting to know me. Other than that, it was like a fucking crypto fest for real.
Man,
like,
talk about
you
it.
know,
Yes.
met my motherfucking match. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
shit, okay. So that's what that was. That was somebody that can talk about crypto as long as I can and keep it on subject. You know
Go
what I mean?
figure, right?
You don't find that.
For real.
You don't find that.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it looks like the SEC is going to call XRP a commodity.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We'll see. Listen.
Listen.
No, don't listen. No, don't listen
Linda.
Because it's hard for me to tell people to buy XRP now, even though
Yeah.
it's still hella undervalued.
I know.
Right?
Oh boy.
But I don't think people understand us, the XRP holder, the buyer that was buying 2.5, 3, 4, 5 years ago. I don't think y'all get it. And the reason I'm saying that is we've watched every other project pump, fall, pump, go. They pumped everything. Everything. And we stood strong with this asset under 50 cents. Fucking 3.5 years.
That was all done on purpose so people wouldn't hold, though. That was done to get people out.
Yeah.
Shaking them. And I mean, that was the old SEC was shaking the trees.
That was by design. That was JP Morgan.
I ain't going, y'all can't get this. Nah, dog. It's like Rico from Belly. He's
that was Chase, man. We got to drop a dime. We got that Permian banana.
Eat that. They eating good over there. We're gonna have to drop a dime on them.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'll bet he ate too much flossing, dog. Because if you look at it, Ripple was getting ready to corner the market. It was trying to monopolize this part of the market. JP Morgan realized that and said, oh, hell. Now, I'm going to tell you why JP Morgan realized it, FUMA. Sis knows, because she been watching the same shit I've been watching. JP Morgan invented the monopoly.
Yeah, I've been watching that.
Invented, taking over all the companies.
FUMA, you've caught it?
Yeah, man, he was cold what he did to what's it called? Something House. What he did to Tom. First, he got Thomas Edison. He kept Thomas Edison out of the game. Then he went and got Tesla's patents off of old boy.
Yes.
And he was just like, oh yeah, we're gonna use AC now at the fall.
Did you guys see the competition of the Chrysler when they were building the Chrysler building? Oh my God.
I ain't got to that. I don't think I got to the Chrysler yet.
Oh shit.
But if you look at like the buildings, like the steel, the oil, then the electricity, then it went from the lamps to the it went not electric. It went they were looking for something to do with the runoff.
Yes.
That's what came up with the gasoline engine.
Kerosene.
Yes.
Yeah, kerosene. Yeah, then gas. Then it's like holy shit.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
only use those engines because they could use gas. Because the gas was just an extra sludge. And they were like, we need to use these engines. We're gonna go with these engines aren't as efficient as everything else we already got because we can use this gas.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Did you guys get to the pilot that's had to do with when they started Boeing aircraft? Did y'all get there
Nope.
yet? Oh
Nope.
my god, y'all. Okay. Shit.
Nope.
Yeah, there was oh my god, it's so good. That shit is so good.
I know it. That's what I'm on every day. Yeah, I'm on it. Shit, that's what I'm trying to catch up.
In case you guys are wondering,
my
we're
TV
talking about the men that built America. Check it out. It has
Go
different
check it out.
episodes. Yeah.
Go check it out and find what you like about it because all of it, ain't interesting. I mean, it's all. But if you're into crypto, you can place what's going on right now into that setting.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Oh, it makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like it's and you can kind of see what's going on. Like it's like holy.
I mean, and
shit.
it talks about the post office, how oh my god, the mail system, like crazy.
Oh my goodness! It reels it all. I know some of y'all don't fish. I was going to use a fishing analogy. I was going to say you cast you real far as you can and reel it back in slowly, and you'll catch everything that you want. You know what I mean? And that's what's going on with this. And I'm telling y'all, this series that she's talking about, she's watched a whole lot more of it than I have. And when I brought it to her, she was like, "I've been on that," and blah blah blah. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I just found it," and now I'm tuned in.
I'm gonna show you. Tell me about how the game is rigged.
It explains a lot of this shit.
Oh yeah.
So my homeboy Orville Clark used to work at Boeing as a stress analyst or an engineer in one of those roles. Dude called me on the phone, was like, "Yo, check this out. It's gonna be in the news today. Peep game." I'm like, what? He's like, they better fly an aircraft on algae fuel.
Ooh.
And then this is what they did.
Relies on weeds and pond scum. Damn.
Okay, so crazy part is, y'all remember the dude that?
Hold on a second, and then he's like, "Yo, they already got the fuel, but they're not gonna put no aircraft on it. Watch." So this came in the news feed, and I was like, "Yo, anybody else watching this?" And they was just like, nobody was like, "Oh, whatever." I'm like, so they can fly these jets on algae fuel, on algae.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
are you
that's dope. God.
What's that?
Bat guano. Davy Crockett or Daniel Boone, one of the two, he made ammunition to fight against the Indians with bat guano, ashes from the fire, and one more ingredient.
So long story short, gas is only in place because certain groups want it in place. They can fly off of algae fuel. And actually, you can grow algae. If y'all had a above ground Walmart pool like most of America, it's harder to fight the algae from growing in the pool.
You can't. Yeah, you can't.
So
I mean, there's a lot of
chemicals.
cheaper things we could use. They just don't money. They just don't want it. It's about monetary gain. That's why they won't implement it. Or that's why they kill shit off. They'll buy up a company just to kill it. Like
that's what we need.
Yes.
JP Morgan.
Yeah.
He was.
And see what happened was he was taken to court and sued. When he owned U.S. Steel, he was taken to court and sued to break that company, U.S. Steel, that one big large company, from monopolizing the whole company into smaller companies. And then they migrated into your B-Rocks and you know what I mean? And they and those smaller umbrella companies started buying up all the shit that he couldn't buy to make him look, but his smaller companies could buy the shit. You see what I'm saying?
I bought my first share of BlackRock this week, bro.
What?
Yeah, man, I bought my first share. That shit's expensive, bro.
You buy me one?
Let me hold some.
And the thing about it is,
Let me hold some. You buy me one too, man.
One of my dollar cost average.
Congratulations, man.
One of my dollar cost average things is I take $50 a week and I shoot it to my Merrill Lynch account. Just $50, not a week, a month. Just shoot it there. Shoot it there. Shoot it there. I looked up, that Joker had a G in it, and I was like, what can I get? And I saw that BlackRock. I was like, let me get one. It was like $900 something. I was like, I should send this shit back for XRP. I was like, no, let me get.
No, that was a good move. That was a good move.
Yeah.
Where you buy that?
Merrill Lynch.
Merrill Lynch. You can get on E-Trade, but
I probably would buy XRP, but that was a good move though.
My Merrill Lynch account is trash. That thing is all negative and red. I was like, but there's a couple like Virgin Galactic. I got that for the low, and it's still ugly. It's all messed up. But if Virgin Galactic can go back to $20, boy, I'll roll all that into BlackRock.
But shit, bro, you gotta look at it though. Like anybody that bought XRP above $3, they shit red.
That ain't my issue.
but you get what I'm saying? Like,
but they gonna be made whole anyway if they held on. You know, the stock game ain't like that. That you'll just suffer. They may close the company and that's it. Ain't nobody gonna use it.
It's hard to hold on, man. When you look for $3 and go to $6, man, that's when you're trying to cash out. So it's kind of hard. You know what I mean? You don't know what you're doing.
I'm looking for that big oopty oop on them. Shoot, I'm tired, man. Y'all tired?
Well,
you know, I drink this wine. I should have drank vodka. I drink wine tonight instead.
Oh, wine will put you to sleep, but vodka puts
that's
me
your problem right there.
I know.
That's your problem, wine, girl.
Why no?
So no more value to having wine tasting with E40 now. You know what I'm saying?
This was that Stella Rose Red.
Oh, you know what? That's juice. Stella Rose.
Stella Rose. Man,
no,
and, y'all don't notice, but sometimes I be talking to y'all on the cell phone at night. I be having a bottle of Stella in my mouth. I'm talking to y'all on the phone. My neighbors be looking at me like, what is this dude's problem?
He take it to the head.
Yo, I think it's easier to take a whole bottle of Stella, put it in the freezer to get it nice and cold, and then light up a black and just drink it like this.
That is juice. Like I drink Stella Rosa Black. Like, yeah. It's
I got
juice.
some I'm drinking tonight. This is the black right now. Sorry.
Okay.
You ever have that
juice?
Yeah, it's juice. You ever have that blueberry?
No, I haven't.
I'll be tearing up. My wife hates blueberry. I'll be drinking that.
I'm in the South, man. This is the beer.
You can have the whole bottle.
Beer and liquor.
Hey, I'm gonna get a bottle of Stella Black when we up in Austin. You're gonna drink that. You're gonna love it. You're gonna be like, dang.
I might. Shit. I don't drink for the taste. I don't drink for the feeling. Shit.
The taste be good. Gee, that wine be good. It's juice, but you know.
Yeah, I'm not,
hey, I'll have to put some tequila or some vodka in mine. Look, that's just
you put tequila in Stella?
Man, it's not strong enough. I told you it's juice. Okay, I'm mushy when I want to be. Okay, guys, don't judge me.
That's not no judgment. I'm just saying that's like a lot.
I'm talking to our viewers.
A lot of punch.
Yeah, man.
Marvin on them Heinekens. Marvin be tearing up some Heinekens though.
Hey, if that would be the beer of my choice. If I drank beer, I would love the Heineken.
Hell yeah, I'm good. No, I'm drinking a natural light. Shit.
Oh damn, he's drinking.
I was about to say he don't drink Heineken.
Them Heineken's expensive, man. I'd have been asleep by now on them things though, you know. About 5 of them, I'm out of there.
5 shit. It take 2 for me. They strong.
Yeah, shit.
I think I know how that rough rider hard Heineken from Jamaica.
From Jamaica, man. You bumper clot.
Bumper clot, you know, bumper man. I'm
drinking a natural life, man. I don't have a hangover, man, and I can still wake up in the morning if I want to. You know what I mean? So I don't drink the rough beer if I don't got to. Shit.
Okay.
Drinking tall boys.
Nah, a little old 12-ounce cans. That's a light night, man.
You guys, on Tuesday, I was drinking on a Tuesday. Okay, and I had like
my birthday.
4 cups. I know, babe. I had like 4 cups of vodka. Oh my god, I drank too much.
Me and Mama got smashed, man.
That's dope.
I went to bed on probably 5:30 that next morning, and Mama was hanging out, watching. So she got to see us, you know. And my mom was. It's like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And my mama is cracking up, laughing at us three.
You stayed in the recliner, man. I was in the over.
Yeah, no. I bring her to my crib. She came to my crib.
Oh. Okay.
So I got my grandmother's. I've been having my grandmother's recliner since she passed in 14. I've been having this recliner for like 11 years, I guess now. Yeah, because she passed March. So at the end of this month is when my grandmother passed.
Hold on, that was your grandmother's recliners?
Yeah. I'm in it right now.
Hey, you look on that
right
cushion.
now.
You know our grandparents got your money under them cushions, right?
No, I already checked it.
All right, you know that? My grandma was passing some cash.
The 32 wasn't in there. The 38 wasn't in there. You know, no play. But yeah, no, man. I got my grandmother's recliner, man. So I'm in the recliner, and my mom was on my couch or whatever, whatnot, man. And we just had a ball after I came back from fishing, man. We just had, just me and my mom, and just her telling me about me and things that I didn't know, and or the way she felt about me, or why she felt a certain way about me, or just different things. And then she was able to finally watch the show, and she was like, "Y'all hilarious, y'all crazy as hell, y'all authentic." You know what I'm saying? Y'all just, she was like, it, damn, y'all funny as hell, and she just kept saying that, she just kept waking up just laughing, So I was like, okay, yeah, this shit's special.
Yeah, I started. I
salute to y'all.
I was in the gym watching.
Salute to you, bro.
I was in the gym watching us dying.
He called me early in the fucking morning, I'm asleep. He was like, "Go watch the show. Thank you." Thank me, and I was like, "What are you talking about? You done fucked them asleep now, shit."
I don't even remember half the shit we be saying.
I was like, "Damn, it's like 10 o'clock my time. He probably asleep. I'm gonna call him anyway."
Yeah. Now the thing is, though, if you got my number, you got to understand that we all three of us know each other. We talk to each other frequently on the phone. But if you got my number and I talk to you, if you got something going on and you need somebody to talk to, you can always call my phone. And like I said, I either got to be asleep or not by my phone, not to answer. So if you need somebody to call, call me, and 9 times out of 10, even if I don't want to, I'm gonna answer.
Yeah, that's what's up. And I definitely will do the same for you, bro. Yep.
You guys ever watch those shows on YouTube where they either popping pimples or pulling wax out of people's ears?
We know you like that shit, FUMA. Don't show one of them.
No.
This feels like watching black kid ones. Like, FUMA, it is a thing for you. I know. Remember?
I don't know why. I mean,
oh my God.
The other one is when they be digging wax out of people's ears. It'd be huge chunks. My eyes be looking like this. I'm like, dog, how you let your ears get that way?
But you know what a doctor told me?
What's up?
My ship, USS Tarver, got
they pulled a roach out this dude's ear.
Ew, that's disgusting. Oh my God.
Damn. Well, my ship got stationed in Bremerton, Washington, to be overhauled or fixed or whatever. You know, they put makeup on it pretty much because it was an old raggedy ass ship. But anywho, I stayed sick in Washington because it rained all the damn time. Seattle, Tacoma, Bremerton, SeaTac, it rains every fucking day. I stayed sick. So I was at the damn doctor and he was, you know, they looking at ears and he said, I gotta tell you something, Marvin Davis. And I was like, wait, he said, man, your ears are too clean.
Mm.
I was like, what are you talking? He was like, I know you've been brought up and they taught you that you need to use Q-tips to clean your ears, but Q-tips are the worst things that you can put in your ear. It jams more dirt down into your ears on the inside, and it takes all of the wax on the outside that keeps the dirt from getting inside your ear in the first place. And I was like, well, that don't make sense to me because
Watch this no more.
if I can't get the shit off the outside, then I can't, you know what I mean? So, but
Right. So what was his alternative?
He told me a bobby pin, but what he said was you needed a certain amount of wax build up in your ear to keep the dirt build up from getting in. You need a certain amount of that wax inside your ear, but I can't take it, y'all.
I have to use a Q-tip.
I'll run through a box of Q-tips.
Even on the package, they say do not put it in your ear, but they know what the fuck they sell them for. They know people put that shit in their ear.
Yeah, I can't help it.
And I'm sorry, it does get wax out. Like, I don't understand. I don't know. I mean, I get it. Like, it sounds logical. Like, okay, it'll press the wax in your ear more, but I don't know. Maybe it's the way you got to do it because it works for me. And that shit felt good. I call it an eargasm, okay? I be having eargasms around this bitch.
Oh, Lord.
Eargasms? Nah, for real.
I'd be like, oh, God, get it out. Let's get that spot. Like, you know?
Hell yeah. That's the spot.
Shaking and jiggling. But, you know, that's somebody else's agenda to sell something else. Like, I'm, you know, like, you know, don't use the Q-tip. Use
this. Use my invention.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like this is better. You know, and it's the same thing in this crypto space. It's the same thing. It's don't buy this because this is better. When you have many different options, you know, buy what you want to buy. Buy what make you feel good. Buy what make you. I hope you buy what you believe will make you prosperous and rich and wealthy. You know, in the next few years to 3 to 15, if you take that, you know, there's a lot of folks now that are benefiting from investing 7 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 2 years ago. So, you know, be that person that stays the course, stays in the game, and you're that person that is benefiting in 2 years or 4 or however long it takes. You know,
right.
But you got to start somewhere, though.
For sure. Well, you guys, I think we should call it.
Yeah, we're going to call it. All right. Well, should we do a video or we just be out?
Let's just be
put
out.
The ass to sleep, y'all.
All right. We're going to be out.
Thank you for watching, you guys.
Thank you. So, again, we got Crypto Therapy. This is season 1, episode 2. It's going to be posted on FUMA Boy'Z, but we're going to put it on the Crypto Therapy channel. And we're going to rock out. All right.
Bye.